Hey guys, Bitesize here, back with another weekly cache, which this time I'm actually going to include my mage as well, just because I managed to get pretty good week's worth of cache items, to be honest, on my priest and my mage. I've got one mythic item from struggling through some more 10s, and a full set of the 3 heroic raid items, so I am absolutely on my priest hoping for a heroic Spymasters Web. That is the number 1 hope. I just can't seem to even see the item drop, let alone win one. A mythic one-handed weapon would also be fantastic. So either of those would be incredible. But let's open it and find out what we get, shall we? Spymasters Web anywhere? Damn it. Oh, no. That's so unfair. That's so unfair. That's so... oh my gosh, that's a nightmare. The one-handed weapon fell in the hero track. So that's useless. I've already got it. Literally that exact same one-handed weapon. The myth track item is disgustingly bad. This trinket is useless. I don't understand with Blizzard. I don't get when a new M+ season comes out and there's trinkets in that dungeon pool that they know are useless, like Hadal's and Nautilus. Why not look at them and buff them? Like, you know from when the game was when the expansion was live, this trinket was rubbish, along with several other trinkets. So when you're bringing it back, do you not think, let's upgrade it? Like, to me, that would make sense, rather than just letting it be useless again for a new season, like when it's being brought back. But yeah, this is an unfortunate cache, unfortunately. Very unfortunate. Yeah, that ring's not even good. I mean, I have a veteran cloak still, somehow, but that's terrible stats, so I don't even know if I want to take that. Got a great neck. The feet are much better stats, but I mean, I have 619 feet, that it's just purely a stat upgrade. I guess these hands, I mean... they're not great stats either, but I mean, I guess I can catalyze them and it's just an upgrade from a champion tier gloves to a hero tier gloves. I mean, I guess that's probably the choice. I will sim the trinket just out of pure curiosity, but I'm 99% sure that even 639 or whatever the heck it upgrades to, it's gonna be garbage. But yeah, be right back. Yeah, it's the trinket is laughably bad. As I say, I don't know why Blizzard don't make more of an effort, to be honest, to go back and change old trinkets that have proved to be garbage, basically. I think even when it's 639 on 5 targets, it gives me like 2000 DPS over my current trinkets, which are about 619 eye level, so it's kind of astonishing how bad it is, really. So it's going to be the gloves. Heroic tier gloves, I'll get these. I'll use a catalyst charge on them, and at some point when crests are actually more available, more obtainable, there's less to do with them, you know, then I'll craft them up to 626. For now, I'll just make them 619. So yeah, I mean, it's an upgrade, but certainly a disappointing one, unfortunately. So here we are with the 613 eye level alt mage, which trinkets again. Spymasters Web, please. My trinkets are so bad. Spymasters Web would be the absolute ideal. Got a myth track item from dungeons as well, which I don't know what I'd want from there, to be honest, because most of the dungeon trinkets are terrible. A sack brood would be fine, I guess. But yeah, it's got to be better on this, right? Surely. Let's see. Or not. Man, why? Spymasters Web is proving to be the bane of my existence. It's so frustrating because normally in an expansion you have, obviously, like, generally as a DPS, generally you want one unused trinket and one regular just proc trinket, equip trinket, whatever you want to call it. In this current expansion, for spellcasters at least, for an unused trinket, there is nothing that even comes close to a Spymasters Web. Like, there's no alternative, really. It's so far ahead that you need it. If you don't have it, you're behind. And no, like I say, normally there's an alternative. There's a couple of unused trinkets and a couple of equipped trinkets. We've got the couple of equipped trinkets. There's lots of options. Off the top of my head, Changeling and Sack Brood. But for the unused, yeah, if you don't have a Spymaster's, unlucky. And once again, despite every week I kill it on LFR, normal, and heroic and get a great vault, once again I'm still going to not have one on either character, which sucks. I have no idea about this trinket, I must admit. I don't actually know. I'm guessing that just means that it gives you int every 1.5 minutes. It's like, because everything's so far behind the Spymasters Web, I've not really looked at the other unused trinkets, so I've not given this much time, but maybe that's an okay unused trinket. I don't really understand the text. I'm guessing it's just flavor text, and it basically just means you get a lot of int for a very short amount of time, every 1.5 minutes. But I mean, for Fire Mage, that could be good. 15 seconds is about the length for combustion, so... Or, this ring is actually... It doesn't have any haste on it, which is almost certainly Fire Mage's best stat, but the amount of mastery is huge, and I have a disgustingly bad 590 ring. So... But even from the 590 ring, losing 2k haste is kind of brutal. But I'm assuming at 639 this ring's probably got like 4,100 mastery or something, which is, for what I do generally, the most of the time that I'm playing is M+. That amount of mastery for like ignite damage would be pretty darn nice. That's not an option. I can't believe I got another download. Thanks Blizzard so much, trolling me. So for the mage, I am actually going to take the mythic ring. The mastery is just absolutely huge, so in any kind of cleave or AoE or just mythic plus in general, it's very close to the treacherous transmitter. This trinket is actually the biggest upgrade for me, but that's only because my trinkets are so bad. I think if I had even like just a heroic Sack Brood, or hero track Sack Brood from a Mythic 7 and like a Changeling, it probably wouldn't be much better at all. So honestly, overall, pretty darn disappointing caches on both characters. At least I actually got to take the myth track item on my mage, so that's something. The wait for a Spymasters Web goes on, unfortunately. So, yeah. We shall see what the raid brings this week, and whether I can actually win one, but in this current world of rolling, I want personal loot back in raids. I'm just going to put that out there. Desperate for personal loot to come back. I think even when something drops that you want, to then actually have to win the roll against like 12 people all rolling for the same item, it's... Yeah, I feel like getting raid items is nearly impossible, so... We'll see what the reset brings though, and what next week's cache brings. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope you had better luck this week than I did. So catch you in the next one. Peace.